it's kind of early, so I don't know if, hang on a second, I feel like it. Okay, sorry you guys. I just wanted to welcome. So I'm gonna do the rest of the readings that I started a couple days ago. So what we're asking about is March. What's coming in March? These are the predictions. I'm using the Akashic deck, and then I'll clarify with another tarot deck. So welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting. We're going to start with Taurus. So, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light, please guide me to give clear, accurate messages for all the signs today, starting with Taurus. What's coming for them in March? Okay, it looks like some new beginnings are coming for you, Taurus. We have the Four of Wands, Four of Forces in this deck, and it's about spring. So we know what happens in spring, new beginnings. This could have something to do with your home, happiness in your home, stability. And the light of the world is here. This is a card about, you know, your soul asking you to do something, knocking on the door, and you're busy. You're busy doing other stuff. So it's like you're not hearing. So we'll clarify that, and we'll get one more. Two of Roses. So that's the Two of Cups. So in regular tarot, this is about a soul friendship, but in this one, it's called Winged Messengers. So I feel like there could be some kind of messages coming in for you from Spirit. It could be by way of birds, you know, seeing different kinds of birds. What I might suggest if that happens with you is to like look up the meaning, you know, like let's say you find maybe there's an owl. So look that up, totem animal, what kind of owl it is, and what the meaning of that is, you know, like what is that specific bird that you're seeing? What's the meaning behind it? So, let's clarify for Taurus, the Four of Forces. Hang on a second, you guys. I have, for some reason, the other day, my cards got kind of shuffled. Some of them were in reverse. I prefer not to read reverse. So, let me just make sure these are all going the right way. Must have straight up shuffled reverse. Okay. All right, so let's clarify the Four of Forces. This is actually the, you know, the Four of Wands, if it was in a regular deck, but here it's called the Four of Forces. The Four of Wands means joy and stability in your life. This one has two sides to it, so could be read in reversal, right? And it would be autumn, maybe about a timestamp, maybe about, but it came out this way. So spring is about new beginnings. It's about putting down new seeds. It's about cultivating new things. So this is what we're going to ask about. Spirit, can you clarify the Four of Forces for Taurus? Thank you so much. This is for March. What's going on in March for Taurus? King of Cups. What else? Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands. So there's something new coming into your life. Now, the King of Cups could be a person. Could be a person who loves you, who sees you as the Queen of Wands, right? That could be what it is. It could also, this could also be just specifically about you. I see a new beginning happening, something that you're just starting brand new, something that gives you confidence, something that you love doing, something that helps you release any burdens that you had. I feel like you've been carrying around a big burden of some sort, Ten of Wands, and it is the end, you know, the 10. It means it's the end of this suffering, this huge burden that you've been carrying around. It's time. There's something coming in that's going to help you put that down. I see somebody on here talking. Joni, hi. No, I just started. I'm on Taurus. And so after you put this burden down, then in comes the Empress. I feel like you're creating something new here, Taurus. I don't know what it is, but it's something that you love. It is something that also gives you a lot of confidence and releases you from some kind of burden. And I feel like there's just no stopping you here with this Empress card. Like, she is the creator of all creators, in my opinion, you know. So that's really good. Let's see what the Three of Forces is, the bird's nest. This is the Three of Wands. So in the regular tarot, this is a card with somebody manifesting what they want. In this card, it's a bunch of birds. It's a mom bird feeding some baby birds. It's a family. It's a home. So Two of Wands comes out. Time to make a decision. This card is like, you can choose anything you want. So it's time to make a decision. And I feel like this could be about money. Because I see here the Five of Pentacles is here. This is like a lack mentality. It can be real too, like, you know, money problems. It can be a real thing, or it can be a mindset. Like, I don't have anything, you know, and you just convince yourself that you don't. You believe it, right? So it could go either way with that. Hopefully, yeah. Here's another two. So I feel like big decisions to be made here. I feel like since the Two of Wands comes out first, I always feel like there's an energy with the Two of Wands that's talking about putting yourself first, but it's talking about choosing yourself. And then this Two of Swords is very clear that it's about surrender. It's about having a decision that is so hard to make that you have to just really surrender it to your higher self and say, you're going to have to guide me, higher self, because I don't know. I, the human, don't know the right way, but I know there is a right way. So I surrender this decision to you. Your inner spirit is reminding you of your own strength here. That's the answer you're going to get when you surrender. I feel like you're going to be understanding what your strength is. And maybe even if you're in the Five of Pentacles, meaning like you're a little bit scared about money or about your situation, you know, and you're just like, I don't really know what to do. I feel like this does have something to do with your home. And I feel like Spirit is going to show you your strength somehow. Spirit, can you tell me exactly what you're going to do to show them their strength? And here's the Three of Wands again. This is what we're clarifying, that Three of Forces. So this is about making the decision in the Two of Wands, making the decision to choose yourself. And then Three of Wands is about walking toward it. So I think when you talk to your higher self here, they're going to say, no, you're so strong. Don't forget about your strength. Don't forget. You know the answer. Walk toward it. So what I feel like is you're ending a cycle here with the World card. I feel like you're going to choose to end some sort of cycle, and I think it's this Five of Pentacles cycle. Feeling alone. Feeling like you don't have anything, that you don't have enough to offer, you don't have enough financially, right? And then here's the Chariot, giving you the strength to move forward. You're going to be very victorious in your new cycle, right? Because you're ending an old cycle and you're beginning a new one. It could very well have to do with whatever's beginning over here. You know, like you're excited, you love it, you're excited, you're in the Empress position, you know. And then here comes this Three of Forces. And it's almost like there's something in you that is sort of like holding you back from actually executing the plan. You're scared. You feel like you don't have enough to offer for this thing. But you do. You do. Keep going forward. It's going to be victorious. Whatever you're building, whatever you're planting in that Four of Forces, it's coming to fruition, and it's coming very fast. The Chariot card is sometimes about travel. Now, these two cards came out together, the World and the Chariot. So I'm wondering, are you guys doing some kind of huge travel? Like it could be world travel, just because they came out together. You know? And the meanings of those, and then when they touch each other, right? So I don't know if this is like a physical journey or if it's a journey of you. But I do see something coming out of it. You're creating something very lovely. There's a baby here. I see balance. I actually see perfect balance. Black, white, right? And then the baby coming out on top. This could be, it doesn't necessarily have to mean a baby. It could, because you do have the Empress over here too. So, I don't know, maybe some of you are having a baby. It's going to be great. But whatever you're creating in this Empress energy is absolutely outstanding. It's going to be successful and victorious with that Chariot card. It's going to take you places you didn't even know that you've been. Now, so I'm wondering though, like I feel like you're full of doubt because this card is here. And this is your soul here knocking on the door. And this is you. Like busy. You're busy doing stuff. You're busy thinking about stuff. You're busy. You're not hearing the soul call you. Which it kind of flows with this message, right? Because you have some big decisions to make here. Let's just clarify this 10, the light of the world. Spirit, tell me what's going on here for Taurus. What does their soul want them to do? Find justice and be honest with yourself. Find the justice in some sort of situation. It could be about a King of Swords, so it could be about an air sign. Maybe that's what you're thinking about. Maybe that's what you're doing in this card. You're sitting there inside, your soul's knocking on the door, and you're just busy, right? So Spirit, clarify, who's this King of Swords? Who's this King of Swords for Taurus? It could be you, like, you know, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. That's why your soul's trying to get a hold of you. Tell me what the justice is. It's got something to do with your money. It does. It has something to do with what you do for work. Tell me more. So maybe they're shifting what you do. You've got the Queen of Swords here now. So you have a King and Queen of Swords. So this could be a pair. A matched pair. These are both very honest people, right? The King of Swords, Queen of Swords. They're honest. They make decisions that are final, for sure. But they make them based on truth. And that might be how you find this justice. Tell me about the justice. The justice is about the 9 of Wands, of course. So it looks like there's been some pain, and that's probably why you're not paying attention to your soul knocking on the door. 9 of Wands. So let's talk about it. This 9 of Wands, this guy is a soldier, a career soldier. He's been to war. He's been to lots of wars, lots of battles, and he made it out alive, right? And so the 9 of Wands sometimes looks like someone's standing there blocking everybody from getting to them, you know, like you can't come toward me. But in this card, this guy has his arms wide open. He's a teacher. He realizes that everything he did learn in his battles, and you can apply this to your own battles. It doesn't have to be like a physical world war or something. This could be your own battle, just being you. You know, just living your life and your trials, your soul path, right? But this card is about finding the beauty in it, finding the gold in it, you know, like the diamond. What did all these things do for you? I feel like that's where the justice lies. And since the Wheel of Fortune is here, what I feel like is it's saying like it is time. So, you know, I'm wondering if like it's your truth here. It's your truth about your life. It's a truth about what you've been through that needs to come out. It's time. I think that might be what your spirit is saying. And also, there's something about this justice in this 9 of Wands that could very well be your new path for work. Like, what I'm thinking of is like, well, think about all the books out there, you know, that people write and we all want to know. How did we get through this? How did we get through that, you know? And other people have been brave enough to write about their experiences, being honest, King and Queen of Swords. I feel like once you do this and you like tell your truth and get it out there, I feel like there's going to be some kind of freeing feeling, you know? Just the act of understanding what all the pain gave you, I mean, it's huge. You know why? Look at this. Do you see this justice card? See, once she sees the justice in all those pains, she blows it into the wind, and they turn into butterflies. It's like there's a huge transformation in her. There's a huge shift in her. She realizes that all those things are what made her herself, you know? I think this is a really beautiful reading. Okay, so if your soul is urging you to do something with this information, like write or speak or just say it to one other person that needs your help, I would say do it, because the more times you do it, the more free you become. The more you let go, the more you just blow that into the wind and see it for what it really is, the beautiful butterfly that came from you, came from your transformation, right? That's what it's symbolizing. Let's talk about this 2 of Roses, which here is called the winged messengers, right? This could be about a soul friend, but it could also be about spirit getting a hold of you via winged messengers, right? So let me show you this card one more time in case it means something to any of you. Those are the birds that they're talking about, is those ones. So I feel like there's messages coming in, messages of love, light. It could be a person too. So let's clarify this for Taurus spirit. Page of Swords. Yeah. This might be the piece of information that you need, that this somebody's bringing in. It's something that you didn't know before, like you didn't even see it coming. The moon is here, but you're discovering something, and yeah, it aligns you. It aligns your body, mind, and soul. Do you see all those little dots? Those are your chakras. I feel like the card is kind of showing the DNA, you know, and how your chakras are all connected. You're all connected. There's also an owl here. So you're being guided. You're being guided to alignment. I have other cards that show this card as like a person skipping along. So it's like your soul is taking the lead here, you know, showing you the way. And where it's leading you is to your wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. So I feel like you're walking toward that 9 of Cups. Part of it is letting go of something that's had you stuck. This could be grief. It could be just something that wasn't fair. It could be a love situation. It could be a family situation. But what I see happening is after your alignment comes, remember we have the 2 of Cups here, is the Ace. Hi. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I feel like there could be a brand new love coming, or this could be you falling in love with you. I kind of like the meaning of that. Like, I like the Ace of Cups to mean that, so I do use it sometimes, but I have to say, like, there is a 2 of Cups here, and then at the end here, there's an Ace of Cups. That is your wish fulfillment. It's important that you realize, though, that this is something that's coming because of your alignment. It's because your body, mind, soul is moving you toward it, and your vibe is going to be different. This Ace of Cups is going to be like unlike any kind of love you've ever had. I do believe it begins with yourself. But since there's a 2 here, I kind of think there's someone else coming in too, you know? And it's going to be somebody that's aligning with you on your vibration, you know? Like, I was thinking about that, like, who are sitting here, you know? Like, you've got this vibe, this feeling like I have nothing. I have nothing financially. I have no clothes. This girl is naked. I have nothing to give. And everything starts spinning and changing, and it's all of it happening inside of you. There's big movement in March for you, Taurus. Big. You are changing the way you see yourself. Spirit is changing the way you see yourself, and it is honest. You have the King and Queen of Swords here. They are the most honest team in the deck. They go only off of what they know to be true. And that's when the wheels start spinning. I feel like your job changes, and it definitely has something to do with what you know and how you transformed it. You know, this 9 of Wands is deep pain. It's near-death experience. It's post-traumatic stress disorder. And you found the light in it. You found the light in it. You transmuted that energy into beauty and love. And then you share it with the world. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And once you're aligned, you get everything you want. Your soul takes you right there. And it's a brand new cup of love. Could be a new relationship. Could be about just really understanding your own beauty, your own value. I love that. I hope you get both. There's no reason we can't have both in a card, you know what I mean? First you love yourself, and then your perfect person comes in. That's what I see happening for Taurus. Let's see. Hi! Taurus, how was it for you, Cam? I just finished Taurus. That was a good reading. Did that resonate for you? And let's Let's see, next one is Virgo. So let's see what's happening. Spirits, angels, guides. Can you please guide me to give a clear, accurate message for my Virgos for the month of March? What kind of changes are coming? You can go all the way to the beginning. Just slide that back. It's the first one. It's the only one I did, so it'll be easy to find. Just start. It's probably about 30 or 45 seconds in, probably, because it doesn't really go live for like about that long. So okay, so Virgo, let's see what's happening for my Virgos out there. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much. Okay, caught in the ruins. Okay, so it looks like some of you are trapped behind some kind of something. Trapped. So this can mean like an addiction. It can mean like, I don't know, believing in something that isn't serving you, you know, hanging on to old stuff. I see an archangel here with you, helping you. Lots of major arcanas here for you, Virgo. So this is very interesting here. You've got caught in the ruins. You've got my archangel Gabriel coming in, like right behind that ruins thing. So I just feel like you need to know you're completely protected and guided, and he is peaceful, he's truthful, he provides clarity. So I feel like you have this beautiful, loving energy around you. He's also an angel of communication. So I don't know, you might be able to speak some truth that you haven't been able to speak before about something, about whatever's got you caught here. This could be a situation, you know, it's something that makes you feel trapped, stuck, afraid. You know, it's something you feel like you can't control. And then here comes this archangel. So keep that in mind. Like, I feel like you have to find your way out of something. But this angel, it's not just an angel, it's a freaking archangel, you know? So, I mean, there's that. Then you have the Four of Forces. This is the Four of Wands. So it's an indication of a happy, stable home. It's also in this card, it's the spring section. So this could be like just saying to you, like, something is going to happen by spring, like this is going to be wound up by spring, or you have a brand new beginning in the spring, or both. You know, ending, new beginning, they happen simultaneously almost. And then you have will, wisdom, and mind. This is the Judgment card. This is about making decisions. It's about power, balance, and expression. This also comes with the message that you have ascended masters all around you. So I do feel like whatever you're doing is it's pretty big. I feel like at bottom of the deck, I can't help but notice it. It's the Treasure, and it's about like feeling like you lost something, like something spilled and you lost something and you're worried about it. That's the overall energy here, so that might help somebody figure out what this is for March, or else you already know. So let's see what this Caught in the Ruins is all about. Spirit, can you tell me what's going on for Virgo? This is like, I think this is the Devil card in a regular tarot deck, right? So I don't know if you have someone that is, you know, an addict that's around you. That's a pretty stuck feeling as well. Yeah, so King of Cups. This could be about love. Maybe, let's just keep clarifying here. Two of Wands. There's some sort of a decision you have to make here. So I don't know if you're dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like there's some things that are hidden that are going to be coming to light. I do see you doing some like investigative work with your soul. because the Hermit's here, the Page of Swords, the Moon, the Two of Wands, and the King of Cups. So I feel like, okay, so basically this could be about love or a water sign, right? It could be about you leading with love as the King of Cups. But you do have to make some sort of decision. And the Two of Wands indicates that the best decision would be whatever's best for you. What's for your highest good, not other people, you. You know, this is a time where you have to really be truthful with yourself and put yourself first. I know a lot of people think that's selfish, but it is not. So basically, I feel like you're talking to Spirit about this situation. And I do think you're going to get some information. You're doing this at night alone. No one knows you're doing it. Tell me what are they talking to you about, Spirit? What's Virgo talking to you about? This is you, Virgo, the Hermit. You're in your own energy here. Beautiful. Tell me what you're talking to them about. Okay, you're talking about where you want to go. You're talking about wanting to end a very vicious cycle. You're talking about wanting balance in your life. You want success. You want to go somewhere. These two cards came out together in Taurus's reading too. So this could talk about world travel. You know, like going somewhere. The world and the chariot. The chariot's about traveling. The world is too. But it's also about ending a cycle, beginning a new one. And I do see you doing that. Like, I don't know what is happening here, but I feel like some of you are getting in your car and you're going and you're starting a new life. Maybe that's the decision, is to just get the hell out of this ruins. You know what I mean? Let's look at this. This is what we're clarifying here. You see, caught in the ruins. So maybe you're just sick of it. And so you just freaking decide to get in your car and move on down the road. Like you can't take it anymore. I'm feeling like there's someone around you who's toxic, is what I feel like. Unless it's you. You know, you can take it how it resonates. But I feel like you're ready for a change. You're ready to end the cycle. You're ready to start and go somewhere new and create something brand new. You want balance. And I do see it coming. Okay, so let's talk about this Archangel, Gabriel. Gabriel. He's the Archangel of communication. Let me see what I have here. Journaling, counseling, journalism. You're called to express your feelings. You're called to write, publish, speak. Yeah. So you might have an opportunity here to speak your truth about something. Archangel Michael giving you that extra boost of confidence, that extra power. Clarify Archangel Michael. Okay. Archangel Gabriel. The High Priestess comes out. So you will have this knowledge coming in through your third eye, through your own intuition. Archangel, that's how they're going to speak to you, is through that. So I don't know if you're meditators or like anybody who just sits around and tries to reach the other side. But I totally am, and so this could be coming. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So all right. So what you're talking about here, you might need to talk about is something that wasn't freaking fair. And you've been sitting on this for a while, like holding your tongue, not saying how you feel. And there's somebody in your life that just isn't fair, Five of Swords. And you have been kind of like trying to make a plan on how to change it or move or something, right? I see it happening with the King of Wands. I feel like what this is saying is like through your intuition, this Archangel is going to probably show you what the plan is, how to get there. but mostly give you confidence with this King of Wands. This is a very confident energy, fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. So that could be what this is about. Like the angel comes in to give you confidence to say what you need to say. Just tell your truth, you know, and finally, once and for all, make peace with it, you know. I feel like when you do this, it makes you feel like you do bump up in energy. King of Wands, ready to make whatever you want happen. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Yeah, we had that winged creatures before, yes, right, in that last reading. Okay, so what this is going to do is it's actually changing your energy. I feel like you've been kind of like glum, kind of stuck in this situation with this ruins card, right? Stuck to the tree, growing into it, stagnating, right? But once this King of Wands comes out, I mean, you're going towards something brand new. You're walking away from this energy. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling very powerful too in that King of Wands. And then you start a new life. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me what's happening with the Four of Forces. This is about balance. This is about home. This is about, ooh, Ten of Pentacles in the spring. In the spring. Look what you have. Happiness. I feel like there could be a partner coming. This could be about a Gemini too, this Lover's card. But in the spring, Four of Forces, I feel like you have someone coming in. It's someone important too, because it's the Lovers. Coming out with the Ten of Pentacles. So, that's beautiful. Go spring. This is a new beginning for you. Like, it's a new beginning, and it is pure happiness, stability, joy, love. Tell me more. Clarify this, Lovers. Tell me who the Lovers is. Just show me a sign. Could be another earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I feel like what it is it's somebody who, I mean, they take you from feeling alone and cold, and they change everything. The two of you together, their presence brings something new out in you. Show me what this person brings out of the sun. That's what this person is bringing you. And then look, Two of Cups. Wow, Virgo, I just feel like, wow, wow, wow. You got the Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles, along with this Four of Forces, which is joy and stability in your home. I feel like you're going to meet somebody, a real special somebody. And this Two of Cups indicates soul friend. This is someone that your soul will recognize on some level, feel it, understand it, and know that they're a friend for life. Not, you know, and I feel like this is going to be a lover. Now tell me what this Judgment card is all about here. Tell me what the Judgment card is. This is will, wisdom, and mind. Let me read my cheat notes on here. We got, this is about divine forces moving you, moving through you. Power, balance, expression. There's ascended masters. Maybe you're an ascended master. Maybe whatever happened here with this caught in the ruins, getting out of it, makes you an ascended master, or makes you aware of your, like, abilities. Like, I was just trying to explain Ascended Master to my daughter the other day, because I know my youngest son is a 33 life path number, and that is the ascended number. Meaning what? He already ascended, or he is going to ascend in this life. Meaning he conquers it. He goes through all the shit and then he conquers it. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting for you, Virgo. Like, I feel like you really are going through something really big, and you, honestly, you are working with spirit so hard that you're turning your reality around completely. Like, you're completely, I don't know, some people call it changing timelines. Like, your reality is shifting. It's very, very beautiful. So let's clarify this Judgment card. Spirit, will, wisdom, and mind. Tell me what's going on here. I feel like you haven't been seeing yourself correctly. Like, maybe there's a crack been in your mirror. And again, it's the 15 card, kind of like caught in the ruins. Will, wisdom, and mind. You're leaving that behind because you are the Empress and you do know it. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you realize your power, maybe for the first time in your life here. And there's ascended masters showing you, assisting you, guiding you, and saying, like, yeah, you've been looking at yourself like there's something wrong this whole time. But babe, this is who you are. The Empress. Do you guys realize who the Empress is? She's Mother Gaia in the tarot. Like, she's the creator of this earth, of each one of us. Very powerful energy, creator. Tell me what else is happening here with the Judgment card, Spirit. Yeah, you're cutting yourself free. Back to that, right? It's your will, wisdom, and mind that's cutting you free from this toxic, whatever it is. I feel like it's a person. I don't know that it's you. It could be you, but yeah, you've been worried about this shit long enough, Spirit says. Yeah, you've been in pain. What's the end result of this judgment? What the end result is the way you see yourself and the way you feel about yourself, the way you conduct yourself. You know, I feel like you're doing like a lot of like work on yourself. You're loving yourself. The Knight of Cups is here, and in a reading like this, what I feel like is this is you everywhere you go, just leaving people feel a little bit better than they did when they came into your presence. I feel like that's kind of that's who you are, you know? Like you leave people feeling better than they did before. This is what you're manifesting. You want to help people. You want to love on people. And do you want to know why, Virgo? It's because of all the stuff you've been through. Like all of these pains, I see it. You got the 3 of Swords, you got the 9 of Swords, you got the 8 of Swords, and you got the Devil card all together with the Empress right in the center. So I feel like, you know, when we have stuff happen to us that hurts us so deeply, like this could be inner child wounding. Hi, Eric. The Taurus reading is the very first one. So if you like slide back that thing to, it's the very first reading. So you can still watch it. I am on Virgo. And Virgo, there's such a huge transformation here. I don't know what kind of work you're doing here, but it's definitely about loving people. It's about caring for people, and it's about helping them understand their own value. And the reason that you can do this is because you first did it for yourself. You did. You made it all, you figured it all out. You ended the cycle. You investigated what happened. You stayed stagnant, and then you started a new beginning. And then you planted some seeds, and there's some beautiful person coming in. You're changing everything. And now you are a healer. You are a healer. And that is your mission, to just love people and help them through their own dark times. So I don't know if this is about counseling or if this is about, health. I do know that Virgos are a lot of times in the healthcare industry, or they're, in some sort of helping trade, which makes a lot of sense. But that's what I see for you, Virgo, and I hope that that made sense for you. Let's see. Capricorn is next. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn here. And thanks for all of you guys for coming, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it. Let's see what's coming for March for Capricorn spirit. What's going on for Capricorn in March? Ooh. Archangel Raphael. He's the miracle worker. I do see some kind of turbulent energy here that you're going to need to work through. And then I see you going further than you thought. One more. Seven of Roses. A journey. Going on a journey. Okay. So there's an Archangel, Raphael. He's the miracle worker. So he's going to be working with you. And God, thank God he's going to be working with you. Bottom of the deck, I've got fated meeting here. Anytime that comes out with the archangels, boy, there's something big going on for you, Capricorn. So this person, this archangel, could come in human form, and it could be something like a fated meeting, like a divine timing, like they come in and they have some sort of a message for you. This guy brings in the energy of love, family, miracles, healing, and blessed journeys. And he comes as a human being, okay? So I really love the idea of that, don't you? Don't you love it that an archangel could just hop into a human body and give you a message? I actually did a reading for a Capricorn, and that was her message. Like, she's going to be one of those people that the archangel comes through. So maybe that's the message. Maybe you're being called, Maybe you're going to be the messenger for Raphael. That's very, very possible. The next card is the Lookout. So this can be a tricky card. Like, this guy is on a burning boat. There's a war going on, and there's, balls of fire being shot at this boat. And this person, which is you, standing up there. I mean, you could fall. You know what I mean? This is going to be something where you have to really keep your balance. There's some stuff coming in, and you're kind of the mouthpiece. You're kind of the one. Everybody's depending on you. It's almost as if you have a better vantage point than everybody else, although it's the most dangerous one as well. But everyone on that boat is relying on you to let them know where that stuff is coming from, how bad the boat is, all of that stuff. So I feel like you got some kind of something going on here. And then the Five of Scrolls comes out. And this is about diversity. It's about trying new things. It's about a period of expansion, growth, and honestly learning and letting yourself go farther than you ever imagined with whatever this is, whatever this path is. It's about a journey. It's like you're going somewhere, Capricorn. This could be moving, relocation, taking something to a new level and greater opportunities. You might have to leave something behind, says the card. So let's just get into, oh, and we can't forget this fated meeting. Now, I have to tell you guys, I'm seeing 3 sevens laying down here on the table. 7, 7, and 7. So you might be watching for sevens during the month of March and pay attention to whatever's going on around you, because the sevens, let me tell you what it is. It's while you're on the journey, it's got something to do with this fated meeting. There's 7 people watching right now, and the lookout is 17. So I'm now seeing 4 sevens here. So let's just clarify what the Archangel Raphael is here. Archangel Raphael. Okay. So this is bringing the energy of love. Okay, so the first card out's the Devil card, and it's the mirror one, where you're not seeing yourself correctly. You're actually looking in a cracked mirror. You're not really seeing who you super truly are, right? No one would in a cracked mirror. You'd look like you had 82 eyes, right? So you're not seeing yourself accurately. Spirit is sending in sunshine. We're clarifying the archangel here. So I feel like they're illuminating something probably about the way you see yourself. And then 2 of Cups comes in. I just feel like this angel, this fated meeting, and this 2 of Cups are related. So this 2 of Cups is someone coming in. It's a soul friend. I do feel like they have a message from the Raphael. And I don't know what the outcome's going to be. But this person helps you see your truth. They help you see what you really are. And yeah, they're helping you cut free from wherever you feel like you're stuck. Yep. And you're ending a cycle and you're beginning a new one here with the World card. That's pretty amazing. So this is what the Archangel is here for. Because it's because of the way you see yourself. They're like, you're not seeing it correctly. You know? I think this is about not being able to see the soul piece, right? The soul piece that is all love and light. So many times I am on Capricorn. So welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that stuff. We're clarifying now the lookout card. So this is the treacherous one. I mean, like you're on this boat way up and it's on fire. And I think this is going to work out because what I do see is 3 of Cups. So this is about a celebration, a reuniting, too, reconciliation from something that was over. Because the Death card is here. I feel like you're transforming. This card is a card of transformation. So yeah, I do see some more fear here and some healing. It almost looks like somebody may have lost someone here. Because we have the Death card, we have the 7 of Swords, and then we have the 4 of Swords. So that's kind of what this 4 of Swords really does look like a death, right? And it's coming right after that. But the Death card always brings the message that there's a transformation coming. Something's happening. Whatever is going on this boat on fire, you are going to be successful. 6 of Wands. Just so you know, like you're going to make it through this. You are going to celebrate it. This situation, this experience in March is going to transform your life. And you are the one that's going to be winning. Let's clarify the diversity card. Like this is about letting yourself go further than you've ever gone before. And it's a scroll, so it's about mind. It's about learning. It's about thoughts, you know. And here's the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Wow. Coming out together. This is about being honest. This is about getting your masculine, feminine energy aligned becoming perfectly balanced. I feel like you're also knowing the direction you want to go, and you're setting out toward it. You feel very strong. Tell me more about the Five of Scrolls. Yeah, there's a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. All you got to do is decide. Two of Wands. You have to do what's best for you. That's what the Two of Wands says to me. It's like, you got to make a choice. Twos are about making a choice, but it's like, what's best for you, Capricorn? You decide. You got the whole damn thing right there in your hand. You got the power, you've got the will, you've got the wisdom, and you can go anywhere. And this card is saying, go farther. This Five of Scrolls, it's like, go farther. You can go farther than you've ever thought you could go. And I see you doing it. Like, in this alignment, I mean, this could also be about, you know, someone who meets you vibrationally with the King and Queen of Swords. You know, this would be someone who's really honest and truthful and not so overly emotional, just mostly going off of what they know. Tell me what the Seven of Roses is about, this journey. Tell me about the journey. Okay, King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and aww. This looks like you're going to meet someone. You have two vibe matches here, one in the Five of Skulls and one in the Seven of Roses on the journey. You don't see this love coming on the journey. I'm feeling like we better clarify the fated meeting, because it looks like you have one coming. Are you guys on a trip or going on a trip? This fated meeting, to clarify the fated meeting, Spirit. You're manifesting it. This could be someone that you already know. It could be about marriage. It could be about a rebirth, because the Ten of Swords is here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let me look and see what this card really says. It says past life. So this person coming in could be someone that you've had a past life with. It's a fated relationship that you're working with Spirit, learning about love. And it's time for you to meet this person, because it's just time. It's divine timing. And you guys had to grow to a certain point, which is maybe why, you know, that is coming out here. I mean, you get this first vibe match with knowledge. You know, someone who shares the same kind of knowledge as you, or knows the same things as you, or is interested in the same things as you, right? With the swords, these are people who think all the time, air signs, right? And then love coming in. And that's what this is saying, like, but here in the past, what I see is, like, you've been upset about something, you've been up all night, and then in comes this person. And all of a sudden, there's a transformation. Like, I don't know if they're teaching you how to transmute energy. It could be. Tell me what's going on with this meeting. What is this person doing for Capricorn? Giving you your confidence back. What else? This could be about marriage, too. The Hierophant is here. Tell me what's going on for Capricorn here. Yeah, it's everything you wanted. This is someone that does the same kind of work as you. They share the same passion. I feel like Maybe they have money, but they definitely are stable inside themselves. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But it could be someone that you work with or that you met through work. This is an aligned relationship. The Judgment card is here. So you two are, it's like a perfect timing thing. Wow, Capricorn. So if you guys are traveling, I feel like you're going to find this person, or this is where your fated meeting is going to happen, is on this journey that you're going on. How about that? That looks like a lot of cool stuff coming in, right? You do have this one little area, this one treacherous thing, but it's teaching you so much. And it's also bumping up who you are, like, on your path, you know? Like, I feel like you're seeing the spiritual piece of you more. You know what I mean? Like, I do. And if you're actually being the channel for the Archangel Raphael, that would explain this lookout, wouldn't it? It would. And I'm getting tingles. So I think I'm right. It's not that you're on a literal boat, but you might be being, like, talked through with this angel, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even know you're saying it. I was trying to explain it to my Capricorn friend, and I'm like, it's not like you're actually meditating and trying to connect with this energy. It's like you run into someone and you say something to them and you don't even know why, but it changes their life forever. Maybe you never see them again. But I do feel like you're working with this angel, this archangel. So they're either coming into your life to let you know that that's what's going to happen, or they're coming into your life to help you through a rough time. You know, it could be either one of those. Okay, so Pisces is next. I know I have some Pisces on here. Thank you guys for waiting, if you have been waiting this whole time. Pisces. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you. Hi, Marilu, welcome. Definitely starting the Pisces reading. So, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, thank you so much for helping me today. Give a clear and accurate reading for all 6 of these signs. We are on Pisces, and we're wondering about March. Can you tell me what's going on with March? Hi, welcome to my channel. Okay, so you got the 2 forces, the 8 of keys, and the Queen of Roses. So the 2 of forces, 2 of wands, right? It's about your strength. It's about having a strong foundation and standing confident in your truth. This is the willow tree. It's the strongest tree. They bend. They don't break. They bend. And they're very magical. They possess some sort of, I don't know, magic inside them, you know, like we use that to make wands. We use that to find water in the ground, you know. The willow is a very magical tree, and that's your first one. And the message is stand confident and stand strong in your truth, you know. Let's not forget about the root system on a willow tree too, like super deep, like it doesn't break. It bends, you know. I was thinking about that song. You guys know that song? There's a tree out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind. There you are. First card out. There's nothing that can break you. The 8 of keys, the master artisan. This is the 8 of pentacles. This is about getting so good at something. It's about honing a skill. It's about sharing your talents, your gifts publicly, sharing your knowledge. But it's basically about mastering something. So I feel like you've been working on something and you are becoming a master. We'll clarify to find out. And then the Queen of Roses, of course, she's the Queen of Cups. All about the love, man. She's just all about the love. Want to see her? Surrounded by love and beauty. She's kind. At the bottom of the deck here, I'm seeing the Queen of Scrolls. So, very possible you guys could be... We might see the Empress pop out here at some point. Okay. So what are you guys doing today? Thanks for hitting the like button. 10 likes. Woohoo! I appreciate it. You guys make me so happy with all your likes and your little comments on here. Alright, let's clarify the willow tree spirit for Pisces. Let's see what's going on. Why do they need to know how strong they are here? Yeah, because it's time to cut yourself free from something. Like, this is the card of the Eight of Swords. This is about feeling like you're stuck to something or stuck in a situation. But you see, she has a sword of truth in her hand right there. I feel like the meaning here is like, it's the truth that's going to set you free, you know? All right. Tell me more. I feel like it's clarifying. I'm getting chills again. What is going on with you guys? Pisces. I'm trying to think of the Pisces I know. Oh, I have a little tiny grandbaby that's 2 today. Happy birthday, Cruz. So he's a Pisces, but I can't imagine 2 years old going through anything. So let's see, the Chariot. So what I see is you're cutting yourself free and you're off on a new venture, adventure, right? The Chariot. You could be traveling. You could be creating something too. The Chariot is about very fast action. It's about total balance. And this one is about creation. You see, there's a baby there. Now that baby could be a real baby for sure, but it could also be like your baby. Like, what are you creating? Because I see the next card is like, you're working on something here. You're trying to get like, you're getting to master level here on something. So I feel like you are cutting yourself. Tell me what you're cutting yourself free from. Spirit, what are they? Okay. You're cutting yourself free from some kind of I would say grief. The Five of Cups is usually about grieving. She's not grieving here, though. She's really accepted it. I love this card. Because usually the Five of Cups is about someone sitting there looking at the cups that spilled, looking at what they lost, and they're not moving. They're just crying and crying and crying. But in this one, she's actually blowing out the candles. She realizes it's gone. She's accepting it. And this is what's clarifying this 8. So you're setting yourself free from something that's had you stuck for a while. It could be about grief, you know. But dude, what you're doing is going really fast towards something, toward a new beginning. Spirit is taking you there. 6 of Swords. This is Spirit driving the boat, you know. This is like the card, like, you've been in this situation long enough. You've been in this energy long enough. This is dark energy when you feel like you're stuck somewhere. Spirit's going like, get in this boat. I'm going to take you somewhere calmer, where the energy is better, where the energy is calmer. And then that's when you kind of get in your car, because you're all balanced, and off you go. Where are you going in the Chariot, Spirit? Where are they going? On it, yeah. You're following your dreams. You're following your passions. Page of Wands. This is like a passion, a burning passion inside of you, Page of Wands. What do you love to do? What lights up your heart when you do it? Is it writing a poem? Is it messing around with paint? you know, mixing the colors together. What is it that just frees you? That's what you're doing. I feel like you're, yeah, it's something also that you love. Wow. Okay, so you guys aren't going to believe all these cards, but I'm going to show them to you one at a time. You first have 2 pages, one of passion, one of love. You are following your heart. You are following your passion. You're listening to your intuition. Here's what's happening. I feel like you've been working on something for a long time, like something that you kind of like doing, and you're realizing that it's worth the effort. 7 of Pentacles. You see, she's got this squirrel on her shoulder, and the squirrel is up there, and this card, 7 of Pentacles, is about, is it worth my effort? Like, what do I see out of what I've been doing? Like, let's say you've been a painter, and you're like, man, I don't know, you know. This one is about this squirrel. Like, she probably started feeding that squirrel when she was a little girl, maybe, and now they're best friends. Is it worth it? Do you think she thinks it's worth it? Hi, Dan. Nice to see ya. I feel like she sees that it's worth it. She sees that it is worth it. And she steps up to the plate as the emperor, and she takes control. She knows where she's going, and in the emperor energy, she can do anything she wants, right? The emperor is the divine masculine. Very, very, very 100% manifester. Not scared. He's an entrepreneur. And I think this Ace of Cups, I feel like the Ace of Cups is like a new way to feel about yourself. I feel like you do see your strength, and I feel like you're pouring the love on yourself in that Emperor energy. Like you're just standing tall and you're going for it. Here's this, let's clarify this 8 of Keys, because that's really what this is all about. It's about something you've been practicing, something you've been doing. You're getting master status here. What is it? What is Pisces doing? Okay. Well, the first thing you are doing, this is a card of patience, but it's also a card of transmuting energy. It's taking, like, it's like this. You're going from sitting by the curb looking and crying to, it is what it is. I'm going to walk away now. There's nothing I can do. It's that willow tree. It's that strength. It's those roots. It's the fact that nothing can break you. You've transmuted energy. Is that what they've been working on? Spirit is helping you. 8 of Wands is here. And in comes your wish fulfillment. What is their wish fulfillment? And then you go from the, remember over here with the page? You had the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Now you're the king. You're not just dabbling in it. You are the master. You see? Like this is something you start as a page. You like to do it. It makes you feel good. Now you're the master. You're the freaking king. King, king, king. And you're going right toward what you want. You know what you want, and you're just going to make it happen. Again, the willow tree. Plus, you have the emperor here. Jesus, you guys. Tell me about this queen. Who's this Queen of Roses for Pisces? A new beginning. So now you have a match here, by the way, you guys. King, Queen of Cups. And then I'm clarifying the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Wands. A new beginning. Okay. So I have a feeling that this Queen of Cups is somebody you know. It almost looks like you know, maybe, I don't know if you're married or something. But I feel like there's been problems with this relationship. Stagnancy, possibly just somebody not holding up their end of the deal. But there's a new beginning here. Um, Here's the thing. Here's what I'm seeing here with this. Like, it looks like that might be what you blew out over here. That might be the candle that you walked away from, right? But now, here it comes again, a brand new beginning with someone you love. I feel like this is someone that sent you inside looking for your own truth, looking for your own light, you know. And this is the outcome. It's a wish fulfillment in 10 cups of love. Like, I don't know, this is the weirdest like turnaround I've ever seen. But I feel like whoever this is, if this is a, you know, somebody that you love, because that's what it looks like, I feel like you have to do deep thought about it. The Hermit is here, right? Because I feel like you already closed the chapter and started working on your own life. You have your own stuff here. And this person comes back. They are your wish fulfillment and they are healed now. And they are really offering 10 cups of love, Pisces. So tell me, what's the most likely outcome for Pisces and this person? It could go slow. It could be slow. Like, maybe this person, like, I think they know that they hurt you. And I think they're trying to make plans on how to come back, how to explain, you know, how they transformed. Because I see the 10 of Swords here. So I feel like they're planning on how to, like, explain what happened. Because I feel like they did hurt it. But you guys aren't finished. Wheel of Fortune is here. So I feel like, you know, whether you want to be with this person or not is completely up to you. Because what I do see is that you already said goodbye. And I think you're okay with it and you're moving on. But this person does show up here. So I don't know what you're going to do. You know, it's completely up to you. You know, tell me about the wheel. Like, tell me what the Wheel of Fortune is bringing specifically for Pisces. What's happening with this Wheel of Fortune? I feel like your heart's starting to heal. I feel like you're starting to see the reason behind this relationship, the Nine of Wands, right? Because it did hurt you, but I feel like what's happening is you're seeing it in a different way. You know what I mean? Nine of Wands, you can either be guarded and not let them in, or you can understand that they taught you something really huge, and there was value in what they taught you. I feel like they are coming in very quick. I feel like you are going to see the justice in this situation, and the end result is the 10 of Pentacles. So you have someone coming back that you love. And if you choose to go with them, I feel like the outcome is beautiful. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun. So I don't know. Do you guys know who this person is? Could be a water sign. Could be somebody you just really, really love. Could be somebody that's really changed too. I see a big transformation in someone, this person. I feel like through all of it, the most important card was the first one, the Willow. Don't forget, you are not breakable, period. You're not. You're so grounded. You're solid. You're stable in the earth. And you're magical and you have gifts. So I feel like it's important that you understand that. Scorpio is next. 120. Okay, so here we go for Scorpio Spirit. Can we have some beautiful messages for Scorpios? Highest good and growth for the month of March. Tell me what's going on in the Akashic field of records for Scorpio for March. What can they expect? How can you deal with it? And what's the purpose? Okay. Well, you've got 2 3s right out the bat, right out of the gate. The chess game. 3 of Forces and the Muse. Let me get one more. Something going on in your home. I feel like a lot of 3s around you. You've also got the Queen of Scrolls here, so it could be air. Air sign. Bottom of the deck, the Oracle of Delphi. So you could be getting like more messages through your third eye, like your intuition, getting more intuitive hits, understanding of things. The chess game is about being strategic, making your move. Let's clarify the chess game for Scorpio Spirit. Why is it here? Okay, so you got the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the Strength card. So this could very well be about love and making a decision. I feel like with the 3 of Wands, you have made the decision and you're moving toward it. Scorpio, this Queen of Cups could be you. It's your energy. So this card could be saying it's your move, you know, in this game of life. It's your move. And I think you're making the move because you have the 3 of Wands here. So 3 of Wands is the next thing after the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, making a decision. Hopefully it's you. Choosing yourself, right? And the 3 of Wands, it's about taking steps toward it. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, whatever it is you're wanting. I do feel like there's a call for strength here. Strength, yeah, because I feel like what you're doing here is trying to see things from a different perspective. That's what the strength is all about. And then the Justice card comes out. Could be dealing with a Libra. You got the Queen of Scrolls here. That could be. So I feel like you're trying to see justice in some love situation. Maybe there were games being played. It is a chess game here. So maybe you're trying to figure out why or whatever. I'm going to ask what the justice is for you. I feel like whatever this was going on here, I feel like you've been a little stuck in some sort of a place, like trying to see the bigger picture, right? Trying to see it from different perspectives, possibly from your opponent's perspective, possibly from your soul's perspective, right? But what I do see is, yeah, so the justice is, you'll be able to see it through your third eye. The High Priestess is here. So it's your intuition that's going to guide you to the justice. It's also like a direct connection with spirit. I feel like some of you have had some time alone, like single. And I feel like what you're doing is like realizing your relationship with spirit. I feel like you're tuning up with your intuition, right? And I feel like you're starting to see love everywhere. As cliche as that sounds, I feel like you are. And I feel like you're happy. I feel like you are content. So there's been a big switch here from being, you know, like in the Hanged Man position, like kind of stuck feeling. But you're not really stuck, and you know that. What you're doing is figuring things out. And at the end of the day, what you get is every freaking thing you want. 9 of Cups. And it's this heart-led attitude that takes you there. And I think where you find that is in the Hanged Man's position. Like, this is where you're thinking, you know? You're thinking about lots of stuff. You're thinking about the game of life, you know? And you're starting to look at maybe from your soul's perspective, possibly from your opponent's perspective, right? Because it's a chess game. So either way, what you're doing is what you're coming out as is like just pure love. Like you're just letting love lead you. This is beautiful. The next card is the Three of Forces, which is the Three of Wands. But this one's called the Bird's Nest. It's got something to do with family, children, the way you care for them in this card. You know, tell me about the Three of Forces for Scorpio spirit. Okay, so there's some kind of transformation in your home. And I feel like it is something that's taken some time because the Knight of Wands. I feel like you've been planning for it. I don't know if you're remodeling maybe. Something. But I do feel like you're leaving off some kind of burden. Like what did feel like a burden before doesn't now. You're letting go of it. And it could possibly have something to do with someone from your past. Six of Cups. This could be an old lover. It could be an old friend. It could be a child too. Remember, we're clarifying this bird's nest, right? So definitely children there. You know, this is a mom or a dad, like just feeding their own children and making a lovely home for their children, right? Making sure they all get fed and nourished. And then the Six of Cups comes out, which has definitely got kid vibes, right? So this could be about something about a child, like, I don't know, something transforming. It could even be an earth sign child, or a water, right? Or even the forces. It could be fire too. Okay, it could be anybody. I'm trying to help you guys out here. Tell me about the Six of Cups. What's going on here? So I feel like you're going to get messages from the Six of Cups. You're going to get some kind of news. It's going to come in fast. It's possible that somebody healed. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands can be about like complications and arguing and things like that. So maybe there was some kind of complication with a child or with someone from your past. Six of Cups can be a lover too. You know, coming back or getting some kind of messages or whatever. I feel like if there was conflict before, I don't think it's going to still be conflict. I feel like there's cooperation here with this Five of Wands. You see, there's four people just holding hands, doing a ritual, like hanging out with spirit and each other. It's beautiful, really. So there's some kind of healing vibe coming in from this Three of Forces. So let's talk about the Muse. So the Muse, let me see what I got here. It's a time of heightened resourcefulness. Call upon the Spirit Muse to guide you. This is about having really good ideas. So let's clarify the great idea. So it looks like you're figuring something out inside you. You're figuring out something with someone you had a conflict with. It's healing. And then you have this really great idea. It's coming in. Like, I don't know. I feel like you might struggle with it. Like, you want to do it, but you're scared. Right? It is something about work. It's something about love. It's a passionate endeavor, Page of Wands. Something you like to do, something that lights you up. Could have something to do with the mother. I mean, the Empress is here, right? But it could be something that you're creating, you know. And this card is saying, like, call on your spirit guides for inspiration here. Yeah, I mean, you're in the Empress energy when you decide to create this, right? And it brings great stability inside of you. I feel like the problem here is this. Like this came out too with the Muse. So here's what I'm getting off of this. This is about a great idea. This is about some kind of epiphany, right? It's something that you create in the Empress energy. It cannot fail. And it's also saying King of Pentacles, super stable. You guys are going to be stable from this endeavor. But why is the Devil card here? You know, like just right off the bat, what I'm getting is like, you know, because it's a mirror, I feel like you don't see yourself clear. Maybe you don't love yourself. Maybe you're having a hard time believing in your ideas, believing that you're good enough. Spirit, what can we do about this Devil card? Okay, confidence. Yeah. So I feel like it's really important, man, that you work on your confidence. Spirit, show me how. Start loving yourself, Scorpio. Pour that love on yourself. Ace of Cups. King Cups. So in order to gain confidence, Spirit is telling me to tell you that you have to start loving yourself. And I think that's great advice. But I feel like you have some kind of like huge, what do I want to say here? Gold mine. Gold mine. It's something that you're doing or you're thinking about doing, or it's something you're not brave enough to put out there. And Spirit is saying like, but you are. So it's really possible that there's going to be some kind of like huge transformation in you. I kind of see it over here in the first column, but it's readdressing it's here in the third. So I feel like this is going to be a theme for you for March, like maybe a battle within yourself, to trust your ideas, to trust yourself, to trust Spirit, because Spirit is you. It's your soul. It's the ideas coming from your own soul. I read a book one time called Big Magic, and it's just dealing with this exact same thing. There was one paragraph, and I want to try and remember what it said, but it was like, how dare we, when we get a message or like a great idea, an epiphany from Spirit, and we're given this gift of whatever it is, and how dare we want to keep it to ourselves? You know, that makes a lot of sense to me, because if the idea comes from even my higher self, who's lived how many lives, has so much knowledge, but Tina's scared of being made fun of. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was saying. Like, how dare you keep that light, that gift to yourself when Spirit is trusting you with it? It's time. Like, you get the epiphany. It's time to let it out there. Put it out there, and if someone hears it, even one person, you've done your job. So whatever this is, Scorpio, I mean, Spirit is just saying, like, love yourself. Find your confidence, because you have something to do. Your higher self is trying to get you to do it. Tell me what this Queen of Scroll is for Scorpio. It's the Wheel of Fortune. All right. What about the wheel? It is the Magician. It is the Two of Cups. Jeez. So you got some divine timing coming here, you guys. Two of Cups, soul friend. So it's an air sign, the Queen of Scrolls, or it could be just somebody that embodies that. Very honest, truthful, maybe not that emotional, or she tries not to be, right? Tell me more about this pile over here. Yeah, it's time for you to decide. Two of Wands. Spirit is saying, like, it's time. Okay, so I guess that was over there. So here's what I think this Two of Cups person, coming out again with the Queen of Swords. to clarify. Temperance, which can mean patience, but it can also mean transmuting energy. So it could be maybe you teach people or this person how to transmute energy, or they come in and help you transmute some energy, or the magician is here too, so the two of you together might be able to manifest beautiful, wonderful things, including transmuting energy. But the star is here, so this is about wish fulfillment, it's about healing. And then the Ten of Cups is here too, so you have somebody, and the Queen of Swords is here twice, so it could be Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. You've also got the Magician card, which is Gemini and probably Aries. The Star card is Aquarius. So here's what I'm seeing though. Like at the bottom of the deck, we have the Oracle of Delphi, which is the #1 card in the Akashic deck, you know, and that's your overall energy. And this is about your intuition, but it's also understanding the bigger picture of who you really are here. You know, like you are an oracle. The spirit speaks through you. I can't help but think that this person, this other person, this Queen of Swords, has something to do with it. I'm going to clarify this, the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, can you tell me? I'm going to get a different deck too, because we need a whole deck to get the answers, right? Especially about the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me what's happening with the Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpio, Spirit. Why is it here? Clarifying that Queen of Swords. It's too many. Okay. Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. Why is it here? Okay, well, it's about healing. It's about healing Empress energy. So, I don't know. I mean, this could be about, honestly, I mean, it could be about the Empress is here too. This could be about healing mom stuff. You know what I mean? It really could. I mean, maybe some of you have mom issues, and I feel those things are healing. How are they gonna, am I right here? Give me more. Oh, I got the wrong, that goes in that deck. Tell me what's happening with this. It could be about something you feel like you made a mistake about. 4 Cups. It's like feeling like you missed an opportunity. Honestly, maybe something wasn't fair. Maybe somebody, you know, ignored you. Maybe it wasn't fair. 6 of Pentacles. This could very well be about karmic balance. It could be something you walked away from. 8 of Cups. Or you will walk away from, right? Or you did, and now you're thinking like, oh, maybe I should try again. Maybe I should put more effort in this. 7 of Pentacles. Where should I put my energy? And then here's the Justice again. Like, I feel like you had that in the very first pile. So this whole reading could be about some kind of game of, like, a relationship. I'm looking at the King, Queen of Cups. This is about love. The 2 of Cups is here. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like what the wheel is saying is, like, there's so many things that need to be made right here for this Empress. Like, the Empress could be you. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of bullshit here. You know, you've got the 9 and 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, a Tower, and somebody going in a new direction, somebody feeling alone and cold. Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Empress part of it? The Empress is here because she's the one crying. So if you're the Empress and somebody made you cry, there was a fight, it looks like. Yeah, there's the Temperance again. So I feel like there's balance coming. And then look at the Two of Cups at the bottom. Okay. So honestly, I mean, I feel like you're moving toward something you've already been involved in. Two of Cups. It is a soul friend. There was a fight. The Empress was left crying. And because of the Six of Pentacles, I'm feeling like it needs to be made right, right? Something needs to happen. There needs to be healing for the Empress. So if you're the Empress, you know, like, let's just ask. I want to ask what is the healing? Don't you want to know? What does the Empress need? What does this Empress need to be healed, Spirit, for Scorpio? What does the Empress need from this life, right? A new perspective. Okay. About what happened. There was a dirty pool going on. Seven of Swords. Somebody hurt an Empress. Yeah, ended Ten of Swords. Yeah. So there's a Queen of Cups, an Ace of Wands, and an Ace of Cups. So I feel like the Empress needs to be healed. Well, whether that's you or not, I feel like the answer here would be to surrender. Queen of Cups. She is about being very emotional, but she's also really good about surrendering things. So if you're the Empress that needs something, I feel like what has to happen is like a surrender, and then there's new beginnings to follow. Love and passion, like a whole new way of life. But whatever this was, and I don't know, it must be you that's hurting, because I mean, it just keeps repeating it, and it's your reading. So I feel like that's that. I think the whole thing is just about surrendering. Like surrendering the outcome. Because this chess game's the first card out, right? It's like a freaking game, isn't it? Sometimes it does feel like that to me too, like just the whole life. You know, people will come in, hurt us. And then once we start like investigating the soul path and stuff, you're realizing people were strategically placed in your life to do certain things, to have certain roles to affect your soul's path, you know? So that's probably what this is all about, is because it did talk about the Six of Pentacles, like making something fair, you know, understanding it from your soul's perspective with the Hanged Man's card, you know, looking at it from your soul's perspective and what that might have taught you, like where did it take you next, and then after that, like that's how we find the justice. And it looks to me like, Scorpio, you're in hot pursuit of justice. But you got a lot of cool stuff coming, including a really great idea. And for some reason, I feel like it looks like you don't really trust it to really put it out there. But I'm telling you, whatever it is, it's successful. So our last reading for this is Cancer. Cancer, what's going on here? If you're just joining, thank you for coming. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you all so much. Okay, Cancer. First card out is Hilarion. So this is about spirit communication. This is about hearing from spirit. It's about being guided, led, and the gift of communicating to the other side. You have also got the Uriel and the Sphinx here. So I feel like there's something, there's some kind of really deep truth that needs to be uncovered. Whether it's about you or someone else, that's what I feel like is happening. But there is an archangel on this card, so it's not like you're alone. The middle card is about the karmic trench, Cancer. So it's kind of like you've been in a rut, like in a cycle that just keeps repeating itself. It's like no matter what you try to do, you can't get out of it. But you're surrounded by ancestors and stuff. The Hilarion card is here. So I feel like there's some of you Cancers that are going to be hearing some messages, seeing some visions, like that kind of thing. That's what Hilarion is all about. It's like taking you to the next level as far as spirit goes. Understanding there's more than just our human body to us. We have this beautiful soul that's got free reign. You know what I mean? They can go anywhere at any time. It's actually kind of beautiful. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I see the light of the world is at the bottom. That's the overall energy for the month of March for you. And this is about your soul trying to get a hold of you and you being kind of busy, not really paying attention. So, what aren't you paying attention to? What are you paying attention to? You know, you might want to ask yourself that. This Hilarion card, very, very much like, it's got ascended masters with it. It's got higher learning. It's got more, it's got deeper communication with the other side. Like, I'm talking mediumship and stuff. I feel like you're seeing things, hearing things, getting intuitive hits about all kinds of things. I feel like this in March is going to be big, you know. Then you've got this Four of Scrolls. So you're stuck in something. Like, you're stuck in some kind of bullshit karmic cycle, and I don't even know if you know about it, right? And then here's Uriel and the Sphinx. Like, this is digging deep, going in real deep. Trying to uncover the truth about your own self. Let's clarify Hilarion for Cancer spirit. Let's clarify Hilarion for Cancer. You could be researching. Hilarion is the ascended master of research and science. So there could be something with that. What I see here is manifesting change and the Two of Cups. So clarify the Eight of Cups. Okay, I feel like there's something you've been talking to Spirit about because of these clarifiers. Like, I think you might have had some kind of a relationship. It's a relationship that you felt connected to, like a soul friend, Two of Cups. I think you walked away from that, or they walked away from you, and something wasn't fair about it. I think that you're real troubled about it, and I think you've been talking to Spirit about, like, how do you release yourself from it, right? And Spirit is telling you. And I have the Ten of Pentacles here. So there's a message here saying, like, I feel like what you're talking to them about, like this person that hurt you, I feel like what they're saying is like, this was to reach, for you to reach deeper inside of yourself. It wasn't meant to hurt you. It was meant to move you spiritually, you know? Like, this was part of your plan, you know? I do see, like, 10 of Cups, or 10 of Pentacles, like, this is like financial freedom. It's about loyalty and everything. And I do see you getting that with a Two of Cups relationship somehow, right? But I feel like what you're stuck in with this karmic trench is whatever happened. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like you are stuck there. Tell me about the karmic trench, Spirit. Clarify that. Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of heartbreak. It really was. And I feel like you're receiving help to get out of that situation because the Six of Swords is here. You know, and it's a boat. It's a lifeboat, man. It's going from treacherous water to calm water. So I feel like its spirit is actually moving you out of this karmic trench. It could be about money, but I really kind of think it's about the same thing over here, this Two of Cups. Is that what's going on with you guys? You having a problem with a soul relationship? That's what it looks like. I feel like this is saying, like, if you were, like, you're in this karmic trance and it seems like you can't get out of it. So I think it's about a relationship, like, right? Like, even if you did leave one person and you go to another person, they're almost as fucking same. It's really because of your vibe, right? Like, so I feel like the advice here on this karmic trench, like the way out of it, is to concentrate on loving yourself. Because we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, and I just feel like that's about self-love. And I think that's the way that you're going to get out of the karmic trench, because the only reason that we attract people who are shitty is because we have a low vibration. And I see you having one. I see you having one when you met this Two of Cups. Like, you manifested it. You wanted a Two of Cups, right? But this is where you were at. Like, you were kind of stuck in this low vibration, which is Five of Swords. This Five of Swords is about two people making a line in the sand, making a promise. But the one over here, like, that shore always washes it away. So they never keep their promises. And I think that's what this karmic trench was about. I think it's like a repeat action of that. Like, people that just come in, make promises, leave. Come in, make promises, hurt you. You know? And Spirit is saying, like, we're moving you in a new direction. We're taking you out of this feeling. We're taking you out of this Three of Swords, this pain. Get in the boat with us. We're going to take you somewhere way calmer, where you can just focus on loving you. And that's what I think is probably going to be happening in March for you. Now, there's the Eight of Pentacles here, so this could be about a change of jobs even. Like, this karmic trench could be about work. Maybe you're sick and tired of working so hard for, like, such a little amount of money. Maybe that's what it is. And maybe the reason you're stuck there is because you just haven't loved yourself enough. You just haven't found all the value that Spirit wants you to see. Like, your soul knows the value, but the human oftentimes doesn't. And I mean, it's just the way it works, right? Tell me what is being uncovered with this Uriel and the Sphinx. You know, Uriel is he's a archangel. So this card is saying, like, Uriel could send a person who has the same inner quest as you. Okay? And then this leads you to your higher self. So once you start loving yourself, I feel like, or maybe even that's like the result of this person coming in too. But there is a person coming in. They're going to help you. Tell me more about Uriel. Who's Uriel sending to Cancer? Tell me what they look like. Who are they? They're very, very they're full of intuition. The High Priestess is here. What else about this person? It could be somebody that actually does the same kind of work as you. Three of Pentacles. And maybe they see what you do and they like it, and they're just drawn to what you're doing. Hi there. Hi there, precious. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. So this here, this Uriel card, this is actually where it all happens for you. Like you do have a little bit of work to go through here, but this is where you line up. It's this person coming in. They want to work with you. Like they are. The wish fulfillment card is here, the star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. And then the judgment card. This is something that completely aligns you, body, mind, and soul. This person helps you with that. They help you uncover a lot of truths about yourself. I feel like they help open up your third eye. This person is a gift for you, and it's the most important part of this reading. There's a person coming, and they are really here to help you, Cancer. I think you're going to find your stability in yourself. I think you're going to learn how to lead with love. I think you're going to understand your strength, your power, your knowledge, and most importantly, I think you're going to really understand your soul. You're going to see the beauty in it. I think this person coming in sees it. And they share it. They share knowledge with you or something, some kind of something. I think they might give you the key to like mind, body, soul alignment. That is a lot happening in March for you, Cancer. But I am a Cancer North Node, so I'm kind of excited about that reading. It's all good news. So beautiful. So I do feel like you have ancestors as well here with this Hilarion card. I don't know if I really kind of like touched on that enough, but these are really big spiritual gifts. This is seeing the other side. This could be mediumship. It could be just full-on visions, right? So I feel like there's a lot of growth coming for you, especially coming out of that karmic trench. That's changing. That is very much changing in March. It's like you're done. You're done living in that cycle. You're ending it. And that is always beautiful. So with that, I'm going to close my video now. I just want to thank everybody for coming, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your love. And I'm sending it right back at you.